I'm reviewing Crystal's Ponytail for the Sega Genesis / Megadrive. Now this game gets stick. It doesn't get any positive reviews whatsoever. Now, I have to disagree. I like the game. I'd give it a 10 out of 10. I mean, I'm serious. I know it's a kid's game. It's not for geezers in the 30s like me, but I just recently played the game. I've beat it with ease. Obviously, no one can fail at the game. It's like Barney's hide and seek. You can't fail. It's more complex than Barney's hide and seek, to be fair, because there are enemies in the game. But all they can do is disrupt your progress and make the game longer. They can't kill you because you can't die in the game. I like that you can change your pony colour at the start of the game. It's 3 difficulties: easy, normal and hard. It doesn't really affect the gameplay. Well, the only thing it affects is horseshoes you pick up. You got to get 15 if it's on hard mode, medium on 10, or whatever the app's called. I'm 5 on easy. I beat the game loads of times on all the difficulties. I've had the game since I was a kid. That's the reason I nostalgia for the game, I guess. I mean, I love the game for that reason. Because I've had the game since I was a kid. I mean, my parents got it for me from the Blockbuster store. It's a really great game. I mean, even now as an adult, I play it. I know I shouldn't because it's for 6, 7-year-olds, but I've had it since I was a kid, you see, so I'll always have fond memories of it. Like Barney's Hide and Seek, I'm going to review that game too. Play that a lot too, even though I'm in my 30s, because I grew up that game too. I know that's a children's game too. They're both kids' games. They're both easy, but I grew up with them, you see. Call me crazy, but I grew up with the games. And my daughter, she's not very good at gaming like me. Even when she gets older, she's probably not going to be a gamer like me, but she's not good at gaming. Like, there's other easy games she can't beat, but she can beat this, I mean. So she's not good at gaming, but she can beat this. But anyone can beat this game, and she can also beat Barney's Hide and Seek. But it's good that my daughter's playing a game I grew up with. I mean, like I said, I grew up with this game. Let my daughter recently have a go, and she's beat the game with ease. And if I have more kids in the future, I'll let them play it. I mean, it's happy me seeing that as a dad, because my parents got me this and this cartridge, and now I'm letting my daughter play it. So I've had this cartridge since I was a kid, so it's nice seeing that my daughter's playing a cartridge that I owned when I was a kid. But yeah, I love the game. I know I'm probably the only person in the world that'll say that, but I love the game because I grew up with it, you see. I grew up with it, had it since I was 5. My parents said it wasn't a lot of money. It was only £10, something like that, from the Blockbuster store. But it was still worth it. I mean, nice memories, wasn't it, going in a Blockbuster store buying games? But unfortunately, you can't do it anymore because they're all out. They've all been took down on it. You've got to buy stuff on eBay these days. But yeah, the part of the game is you control your pony and just pick up random gem looking things to give you clues where your missing friends are, and then you find them, and then you fight a boss from time to time. Very easy, even on the hardest difficulty, just more hits. Very easy. And then you just keep going. Once you've rescued them all, you get to the end, and then you fight the boss again. No harder. You think they may have made the boss a bit harder being the final boss, but no, it's the same as all the bosses before them when you do randomly fight them. Fight these bosses. It's the same boss, it's the same witch. I don't have the manual, so I don't know her name, so I don't really know what her name is, but you'd fight her like you think, like I just said, you randomly fight because the game is randomised, like items are in different places. It's like you frame Roger Rabbit, and yes, it's randomised, if you know what I mean. Items are in different places each time you play it, but it don't really matter. The game's so easy, it doesn't really matter, does it? And you sometimes randomly fight her. When you've found your friend and you've found a gem to release her, or whatever it is, Sometimes you can just randomly pop up and you fight it, but it's so easy. Even on easy, I mean, even on hard, you've only got to hit it 5 times, very easy. And then when you've done all that, like I said, before you get the rainbow, you fight one more time, which is no harder than the previous times you randomly fight in the game before that. I mean, you thought they would have made it a bit harder, being the final boss for that part, but no, same. No difficult, no more difficult. And then you get at the end, it says comes you're in the party when you've done something like that, and then the credits roll. And then that's the end of the game. But yeah, I played the game numerous times. It's so easy. It's one of the easiest games ever made. The only game it's probably harder than it is Barney's hide and seek, and I don't mean harder like the only thing that can, like I said earlier, disrupt your progress is one enemy's hit you. You can't die. You just may have to try a few stages again if you've not got enough items. If you get it too many times, that's the only time that you can fail a level, but then you get numerous tries anyway because the geezer just says try again, so it don't really matter, does it? It just takes longer than what it should do if you get it, but you shouldn't even really hardly get it. I mean, sometimes you will maybe, but random enemy, but it's not a big deal. It's so easy the game. So yeah, there's not really much else I can say. I give a game a 10 out of 10. Call me crazy. I'm probably the only person in the world who says that. Like I said, nostalgia. It's my cartridge. I've had it since I was a kid. Happy memories. It's a great game. Would I recommend it? Yeah, but most people, other people who review the game would say not. I mean, if you look on Google, if you look on YouTube, it's all negative reviews saying don't play the game and all that. I'm probably the only person in the world who will advise people to play it. If you don't want to play it, maybe if you know any kids, let them play it. I know it's a kid's game, but I grew up with it, you see, so that's the reason I like it. But anyway, I've said all I can say. I've explained the plot. It's a great game. 10 out of 10. Disagree. It's my thought. They're my thoughts. 10 out of 10. A great game. A fun little game. Children's fun game.